What's going on, guys? In today's video, I'm going to break down exactly why you can't sign clients and high ticket leads in 2026 and exactly how you can fix that problem directly for your business. I've been in the marketing space for well over 3 years now in the info product and high ticket space specifically, and I run YouTube channels for some of the biggest names in the info product space. And I want to show you guys exactly why it is so difficult to acquire leads and acquire clients if you're on the B2B side without the right systems in place, and exactly how you can fix that so you can start hitting your next revenue goal for your business. So without further ado, let's just get right on into it. All right, so let's get right into the real reason you can't acquire clients and high ticket leads in 2026. And real quick, before I get into anything, if you are a business owner who is trying to acquire more high ticket leads, specifically people that are going to pay you $5,000, $10,000 plus on a sales call, and you want to learn exactly how we can help you specifically do this, I work with a few business owners one-on-one directly on a complete one-to-one customized game plan for you and your business to get you to your next revenue target. We'll implement the exact YouTube system I'm going to show you in this video and everything done for you. So if that interests you, you want to work with me one-on-one, I'll leave a link in the description. You can book a free call and you can hear kind of about how I personally do things on a consulting basis where we can help you achieve your next goal in business. But let's get right into this video. So I want to break down the single reason you are having a problem with client acquisition and signing high ticket leads. If you have a coaching offer, an agency, whatever it might be, this is why. It's called the anonymous problem. And this is a phrase that I have deemed after being in this space for over 3 years. I have worked with some biggest names in the info product space and the agency space. I have been doing this for as long as I can genuinely remember working in this space. And I can tell you guys that 99% of the time, the reason that you're not able to sign a client or your info product dies out or you're having trouble with lead flow, it's not because you have a channel problem. It's not because you have some crazy issue with your ads or your organic content. It's actually just nobody knows who you are. And I'll show you guys specifically how you can fix that right now. And the way that we do that is with a 3-pillar system. And if you're wondering why I can even talk about this and why I even have the authority to tell you this information, here are some of the views I've generated clients in the info product space, specifically on YouTube. I have generally done over 30 million views across YouTube in the info product and B2B agency space and generated millions of dollars in lead flow and cash collected lead flow. So the first thing we need to understand is your acquisition channel. So no matter what, if you have a high ticket product, this is going to help you. So no matter what, if your product is more than $1,000, this is going to apply to you. So more than $1,000 is the only thing you need here is a product worth more than that, because if you're selling anything lower ticket, you probably should just run ads to it directly. So let's break down your acquisition channel and how you can specifically make sure that you're able to sign more clients. So whether you're coming from ads, you're coming from YouTube content, you're coming from short form content, everything is the same. Whenever a lead learns about you, there is a giant question mark about who you are. And your job is to get that lead to eliminate this question mark and turn this question mark into I'm ready to give you money. But the problem with this is that most people don't understand how lead psychology actually works. When somebody is thinking about working with you and books a call with you, and they go from spending on, let's say this is day 1 right here, and then they go all the way here, and this is day 3, and this is the day that they book, we'll put book, and then this is the day of the call. If they go 3 days without seeing you, hearing you, reading anything about you, watching any content, they're gonna have no idea who you are. They're not gonna wanna give you money for your offer. They're not gonna be convinced you can help them. They're just gonna have a giant question mark. And then that phone call just becomes this giant game of you doing the forbidden word, which is convincing, right? You're getting on that call and you are having to convince that person that your offer is valuable, that what you have to sell them can get them the genuine results, and you're also having to sell them that you are the person that can get them there. So what we need to do is we need to fully eliminate people questioning who you are, what you sell, and if it can actually get them those specific results. And I'm going to show you guys exactly, specifically for high ticket leads, how we do that with YouTube and how you can build a brand around that specifically. So every single client that I do done for YouTube for, that is my highest ticket offer of what I personally sell. I'm very transparent on this channel with you guys. Our highest ticket offer, which is our goal for every single client, whether you're a consulting client or if you're on our YouTube side, you want to fully run your YouTube channel and fully help you make that a client acquisition channel. but I've worked with so many YouTube channels at this point. I know specifically if you're starting or if you're, at 500K a month, no matter what, this system applies. So I've literally seen this system take people from 500K a month to $1 million a month. I've seen this system take people from 5K a month to 50K a month and everything you can think of in between. So before real quick we get into YouTube, I do want to touch on short form content. It is very important simply because people are going to do their market research, right? People are going to look you up before a meeting with your sales team or with you, depending on who takes your sales calls. People are going to invest in actually learning about who you are. And Instagram is going to be one of those places, as well as LinkedIn. I think LinkedIn's also pretty important with specific niches, but Instagram is a must. So you don't need to do anything crazy for your Instagram. This is specifically how I do it. This is mine right here. I just have my bio. I've helped 20 businesses plus business go plus 50K a month on YouTube. Done for you YouTube for coaches and consultants and agency owners past 30K a month. My website, right? Typically speaking, this is what I've ran for the longest time. This is, signed me so many different clients, and people just know exactly who you are when they click in your bio. The reason you want to have a bio specifically like this is because you need people to click and understand right away what you sell, what you have to offer, etc. This got cut up in the screenshot, but you just want all your client results and your story highlights. Now there's 3 videos you want to make on short form and you want to pin them. The first one is going to be a case study video. So this video specifically is how we revived a dead YouTube channel. So we had a client who had a fully dead channel. We're getting like 3 views a video. And the first video we posted got them 100,000 views, made them, I think, like 70K in cash collected or something. It was like a really crazy number off of one specific video. So this is a case study that breaks down this specific video. Did a little graphic design for the real cover because it's going to be pinned. So I wanted it to look nice. Right here as well, I'm going to have a My Story video. This is super important because people want to buy from people. Nobody wants to buy from a faceless account, especially AI or some kind of robot or whatever, right? People want to buy from a genuine person they understand, they respect, they resonate with. So it's very important that you have a specific My Story video that runs through your actual story as an entrepreneur. You want to show people that. People love the authenticity. I can't tell you guys how amazing my client relationships are simply because people feel like they know me. They feel like I'm a person. They don't feel like I'm some like corporate robot who's just trying to take their money. I actually have a story behind how I got to where I am, right? So this is super important. Make sure you have these. Don't skip them. And then as well your system. So this is my system video. So this is pinned. I do run some follow ads to it occasionally, but all this does is it breaks down the math of YouTube. So what we talk about in this video is if you want to make $100,000 a month with an offer, you're probably going to be spending about 30K a month in ads. If you want to make $100,000 a month off organic short form content, you need about 650,000 followers. You want to make 100K a month off YouTube, you really only need 1,000 to 2,000 subscribers, getting 500 to 2,000 views every single video of your exact ICP. So, and honestly, you'll book calls well before 500 views. Like I've booked calls off a 70 view video. It's just about targeting your ICP. So this is my unique angle, is that you don't need to go viral on YouTube to make 50 to 100K a month with an offer. You don't. It's just simply not true. And that is a unique mechanism of like, whoa, what do you mean you don't have to go viral? Everyone talks about content. They talk about, let's go viral. Let's be the next Mr. Beast. It's like, no. To be a successful entrepreneur, you just need a few thousand subs, consistent videos, and you'll make a ton of money. So that's my unique angle, right? Now, let's get into how YouTube actually does this. So pillar 3 is going to be your long form personal brand. So YouTube videos specifically tailored towards your exact ICP of who you target and who you want to sell to. Now, this is going to do a few things in the beginning. Number 1, this is going to start being a lead generation engine. Believe it or not, a lot of my revenue for my YouTube offer comes from these videos that I make. And I get a lot of people that jump on meetings with me and they're like, hey, well, your YouTube videos don't get a ton of views. How are you, what do you mean you're successful with this? And I'm like, well, hey, that proves my point even further. Because if we're signing a ton of clients from these videos, look at the view counts. Exactly. That's just proof the system works. That's literally proof the system works, that I am signing a ton of clients from these specific videos that aren't going mega viral. You don't need to. I am more proof than anything here. And I promise you guys, if you just devote 2 to 3 months of building a channel like this, you can achieve insane results with YouTube, easily hit past like 50 to 100K a month with a high ticket offer with this, because you just need to understand that YouTube has the most high intent buyers on the market that are searching for your specific videos. Now, if you don't really know where to start, what you want to do is what I call a free hour masterclass video. Yes, it's a pain to film, but it's going to be the highest shot of giving the most ROI right away. So pillar 2 of YouTube is we're going to have what's called sales asset videos. YouTube is a massive platform where it has the rising tide effect. So if you guys have never heard the analogy, a rising tide raises every ship in the sea. So whenever you start posting on YouTube, your show rate's gonna go up, your close rate's gonna go up. Typically, you're gonna have a better ROAS because people are gonna be able to consume more of your content. You can also go the retargeting ads route. You're just gonna have more engaged leads. You're gonna have higher quality prospects. Every single little ship in your marketing is just going to raise and boost in performance because you are posting on YouTube. So this is pillar 2 of that. And the reason we make a free hour masterclass video right away is because people need context immediately. This goes back to an amplified version of this video right here, where I'm showing my unique mechanism, I'm showing my system, everything. Now, what this is going to be, let's say I have a B2B agency and we run paid ads for local businesses. I'm gonna run through a video on how I specifically do paid ads for local businesses. I'm gonna show who I've helped, I'm gonna show how to run them, and I'm gonna give a lot of value in that video. And then what we're going to do is when a lead comes through and books a call with you, whether it's from cold outreach, whether it's from a paid ad, your acquisition channel really doesn't matter. Whether you're doing outreach, whether you're running paid ads, whether you're getting referrals, whether you're posting content, doesn't matter. As long as you're posting on YouTube, literally doesn't matter the other methods you're using to get clients. But a lead's gonna come through, they're gonna book a meeting with you, and then we're gonna send them automated email sequences to get them to watch this video. Then this is going to eliminate the whole question problem dilemma here. They're not going to question you because they just watched an hour-long video on who you are, what you sell, and why you can get them the result. They're going to get this video through automated email sequences. If you have a setter, you can call and make sure like, hey, just want to make sure you got a chance to watch that video before we jumped on, or you can do it yourself. And then the lead shows up to the call, pre-closed and ready to actually buy your offer because they understand the value of it. Second part of this is going to be objection-based videos. So if you're getting a lot of common objections on a sales call, this is my objection flywheel system, A to Z. You guys can just steal it right here. You get an objection on a sales call. Let's say you're getting a lot of, I need to think about it. You need to make a video on YouTube centered around that specific objection, right? So if you're getting a lot of, I need to think about it, you need to make a video on why waiting to whatever the outcome of your offer is. So if, again, we're going local business here, why waiting to start running ads for your local business is the worst mistake you can make. Then you're going to need to send emails out to get them to watch that video. They're going to get on that call without that objection because you handled that objection on YouTube, not on the call, right? And as well, if you guys want to actually write out these emails and you need to build out the sequences to send the leads these videos, I'm going to pull up a AI prompt right here. What you guys are going to do, if you guys are on Mac, I think it's Command-Shift-4. If you're on Windows, I think it's Alt-Window-S or Window-S, and you just take a screenshot of this and paste it into Claude with your offer details, and it will write you the entire sequence. You guys can just pause the video right here. I went ahead and built out this, so you guys can literally get this email sequence built in like 20 minutes. Super easy, super streamlined, and this is what's gonna help you guys make a ton of money with whatever high ticket offer, whatever high ticket product you actually have to sell. It's the entire system of signing clients. It's really not difficult. It's just the systems you have in place. It is not 2023 anymore. You need to have leads understanding who you are, and you need to solve the problem of people not understanding your offer before they specifically get on that call with you. So important.
So that is A to Z, the entire system. You guys can go literally just implement this today in your business and start seeing these revenue numbers just start to rise. Every metric is going to go up. You're going to see everything really fast start to improve. But if you guys want more one-on-one help with this, if you want to work personally with me, where I will one-on-one help you achieve your next revenue goal in your business through the exact system that I talked about, whether you're an agency owner trying to get to 20K a month, or you have an info product trying to get to $1 million a month, or you have any sort of B2B offer, whatever it might be, if you have a high ticket product or service and want to work directly with me one-on-one, where I will show you how to sign actual warm, qualified, high ticket leads in 2026. Click the link below. I'll leave a link. You guys can just book a call with me. You can learn more about how I do my one-on-one consulting, and I will see you guys in the next video.